be 7, but
7.
we're all good.
Wow. All right. It is news time now. Sorry. What are you doing?
Got that one last. No, I was just, holding up the door.
Why? Why do we need the door boarded up?
You never know who's coming in.
Well, no, we do. We have a sign-in sheet.
Well, I don't think you do. We do have that cat problem. Rat problem.
The cat, not rat problem.
The rat problem.
And how
fans of Mark Pigeon.
Look, I appreciate your interest in the defense of this set, but how are we going to get out?
Oh, we got the projector. It's a classic way. That's how I usually leave, through the projector.
Through the projector.
Yeah, that's right.
You're going through the projector.
You take it down, you jump up, go through easily.
All right, well, we'll see how that goes. Let's roll those titles.
Let's get into the news.
It has been a big news of week this week, as it always is. We have an election being called for the 21st of May.
We do, and it's important for you guys to register to vote and make sure and go out and vote, or else you get fined.
That's true. I've been fined myself, actually.
Oh, really? I haven't voted in any election.
How much have you been fined?
You'll find out.
You
will find out.
We wanted you to be as prepared as possible, so we've gone to a local event, hopefully inform you a bit about the election process.
Yes, we've got Zoe Daniels, who is an independent running in
Goldstein.
Gold. And we're going to play that clip, and we're going to see what the public has to think about Zoe Daniel.
And what's brought you here to the Zoe Daniel campaign launch?
Well, I don't know what she's standing for, so I'm interested to find out.
We will be going to the polls on the 21st of May. And that is our chance to make history. Thank you for finding your voices and for helping me to find mine. Because make no mistake, we are on the brink of great and optimistic change.
Well, I've been working on Zoe's campaign for a few months now, so I really believe in her. She was a teacher of mine. She's amazing. Yeah, I think.
What did she teach?
She taught journalism at RMIT. She is one of the strongest women I've ever met. Probably the strongest person I've ever met. She is so intelligent, so kind, so genuine. She's an incredible teacher and mentor. She's an absolute boss. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
oath to her.
Is a political event, campaign launch like this, is this something that you would usually come to, or is this something new for you?
Here in Australia is my first time, but in Colombia I was part of the no politic group, but I was trying to improve the politicians and the politics in Colombia as well, because a lot of corruption, a lot of bad behaviors, a lot of bad procedures. So I was in a very good group against of these things, and when I saw the soy politics, I was very happy, because I find very close to this.
Reminded you? It was
Yes,
similar?
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
If I could get somebody who was really serious about climate change and someone who was concerned about setting up a proper integrity commission, I'd be very happy.
And that's why you're behind Zoe Daniels?
Yes. I also have a farm up in Indi, and I have been supporting the independents up there, Kathy McGowan and Helen Hayes, but I live about half-time in each, and so I'm very happy to be supporting it down here. Julia Banks, if you know who she is,
I do not.
well, she was a member of the Liberal Party, and she moved from the Liberal Party to the crossbench out before the last election, and she says that when you were a member of a political party and you sat on the back bench, you could jump up and down as much as you liked, and it made not the slightest bit of difference because she ended up having to vote with Barnaby Joyce.
Wow.
But once she moved to the crossbench with a group of crossbenchers, they were able to exert some quite significant pressure for issues that were important to them.
Like they say, you know, the vote for Tim Wilson, the vote for Barnaby Joyce, it all gets transferred. It's all transactional in the party room.
What qualities about Zoe Daniel?
Well, obviously a career behind her. She's got no dog in the fight. She's got nothing to gain from this. I mean, it's a big thing. Got teenage children, and politics is around the clock. The people she has done something extraordinary. This has never been anything like this in the history of Goldstone. Would never be a campaign launch such as this.
So this is, I guess, something new, a big movement.
Yeah, and I think it should. I mean, she's not the only one. Independents, they're all independent of each other, but it's all part of the same movement.
Yeah.
The same principles and values. So you've got over in Kooyong, you've got Monique Ryan, and up in Wentworth, you've got Allegra Spender, you've got Kylie Tink and McCullough, Sophie Scomps in Hughes, wherever. They're all around. I think it's going to grow. And I think people see a third way, that their vote won't be wasted, and that the person they elect is going to be personally responsible to them.
I think independent parties are really going to be a part of our future, so I think it's important that we do back them up and we support them, which just shows like the great community with so many people here today.
Paper, scissors. I win.
No.
You lose me every time.
Yes, the budget. Cost of living seems to be one of the finest concerns in this year's budget. We have a single mum, Samanda.
Samanda's on the line.
Samanda on the line. Are you there, Samanda? Now, is cost of living the
Yes.
Biggest
It's been
problem?
really
All
hard.
right, lovely.
Thank you.
Good. All right.
Yeah, with the budget as well. Now, the details of the budget, they're all about cost of living handouts, little goodies to keep us happy. Now, to explain it in brief, if you're earning under $37,500, you'll be receiving $675 as a tax offset that you can then claim at tax time. And that scales all the way up to $125,999, where you can receive $1,500 off your tax. Now, the thing to note there is you'd be quite pissed off if you earned $125,999 and then found $1 on the street just before tax time. You, of course, would not be able to claim that offset. The other thing is a fuel excise. The fuel excise will be reduced by 50% for 6 months, which will take 22 cents off the price of petrol.
Is it 22 cents?
22, yeah, that's right.
Okay, let me write that.
And the last thing of note really is $250 payment made to all eligible pensioners, welfare recipients, veterans, and concession card holders. How does that look?
I think I got it, Ted, actually. Is it looking something like this for the new budget?
That's right. That's
Okay. Yeah, I
see,
thought
see
so.
the prosperity in that
It's a
image?
tree, and then there's a pigeon in the tree. So
is that you? Are you the pigeon?
That's me. Yeah.
Wow. Now, and in other news, an elderly woman has said she has felt trapped,
Yes.
unable to claim independence and take control of herself.
It's a terrible story, yes, and she said she's been fed scraps actually to stay alive.
Scraps to stay alive.
She's just
It's awful.
clinging onto.
What little she has been given.
Yes.
Now, Sorry, no, that was actually from the budget story.
We were still doing the budget.
He was talking about the budget.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Now, onto our most prized segment, fan voicemails.
The fan voicemails. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Bring the
shall we?
voicemail. Okay.
Paper, scissors, rock. Are we back on? No.
Oh. Alright, hopefully we're all good now. We
Yeah.
did have some technical difficulties, but
We're going to the voicemails.
we are going to the voicemails. Lucky you guys get to see the voicemails because there's nothing on the screen except for the audio. Let's take a look at that first voicemail, Ted. What's going on here?
I'm gonna press the button. Oh, I pressed it.
Help. Help. I don't want to die. I am in debt. Please help me. I do not know what debt is.
That sounds like a really interesting predicament. That might have been Susan's.
It sounded like Susan.
It sounded like Susan.
Yeah, she's alright.
She came up to me in the grocery aisle last
Really?
week and she said they're coming for me and I didn't know what that meant.
Who's they?
And she left. She got a jug of milk and then left.
What jug of milk? Is that all?
That was it. I don't know for what reason.
Susan, if you're watching, please get in contact with the program, not through our voicemail system. If it is a serious concern, we can talk to you there.
We'll help you out with that one.
Let's try another voicemail. Here we go. Is this
okay.
He called in last week. Alright.
No, you know what he's saying?
No, it's a prank call.
No, he said...
What does he say?
He said, train departing platform 8 in 10 minutes.
Oh!
Yeah, it's that
I
guy from the train
recognize that
station.
voice.
From the train station.
I hear him on my morning commute.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Paul?
Didn't know you watched the show. That's thank you for the voicemail.
Yeah, thank you.
That brightened my day.
Nice to hear from you.
All right. Well, we've got another voicemail. We've got another couple.
Final voicemail.
Let's have a look.
I just wanted to say that when you apologized last week for saying underhand instead of understand, you said sincerely instead of sincerely.
Ah.
Yeah, you said, I'm sorry for that slip up. It won't happen again. I apologize sincerely.
Well, I'm sorry for. Well,
Better, thank you.
Well, I'm not done yet. Sometimes I mess up words, and I'd like to think that I've understood your concerns, and I apologize sincerely.
So do I, honestly.
Yeah, I think we all, from all
Thank
of
you for
us
leaving the voicemail,
at
letting us
PMBS.
know, because when you're doing the news all day, you mess up some words.
That's right, all day. It's not just 8 o'clock, it's all day.
All day.
Now, we're on to our... Oh, hang on.
No,
Sorry.
I
there's
think we got one more. The producers are saying one more.
Alright, let's give
listen
this a
to
play.
this.
I hope Mark Pigeons are listening to this.
Well, he is.
You owe me so much
yeah.
fucking money. Those 3 clocks that are right behind you, you owe me $3,000 in debt on that one, mate. You better answer my call soon. I want it the next day or I'm going to snap your fucking kneecaps.
Yeah.
Can we? I don't know who let that one through. But
What was that about?
nothing. I don't know. That must have been a different mark.
It's another mark that's in debt.
I guess so. It wasn't me. It surely wasn't.
I'm pretty sure he said Mark Pigeon. I think he said Pigeon.
No. Maybe he was talking about.
Maybe he knows a pigeon.
Who let
called
that
Mark.
through? By the way, it was one of the producers, wasn't it? Yeah. Bring me the intern. It was the intern, wasn't it?
Can you come over here, please?
The intern fucked that one up.
Yeah.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
here.
have a talk.
Come here.
Sick and tired of this unprofessional attitude from people who should know better. Yeah?
Yeah?
What do you got to say for yourself?
You messed up that voicemail, huh? That was you, right? Alright, don't do it again.
You're forgiven. How can we stay mad at you?
I don't know. You sound so cute. Okay. Alright. Don't touch any of the buttons.
Yeah, don't. He's gone back to his desk. Oh, look at him, he's putting this.
I think Ted, that's what you call a pocket pussy.
Yes.
Alright.
We're on to our feature segment now. Buy now, pay later services. What are they? What do they do? Now, it's a concept as old as time, being able to pay for something and then pay it back later. Now, there are more than 20.
20.
More than 20.
There's
No,
a lot
not
of
just
them,
20, more than 20. Maybe 20, 25 buy now, pay later services operating in Australia. What have we got?
See, we've got ZipPay,
ZipPay,
Afterpay, Sezzle, Latitude Pay,
Latitude Pay,
OpenPay, Grizzle,
Close Pay,
Sizzle,
Bumble, Rumble in the Jungle. Is there trouble?
Is There Trouble? That's a classic. I use that one.
I think Donald Fagan Pay is doing pretty well. There's a lot of them.
Gleeman
There's
and
a
the
lot of
boys.
them. Yes. Now, including a new competitor that we might tell you about, but well, let's take a look at Afterpay. Let's take a look at the big one. Now, Afterpay's business model, if you're unfamiliar with it, goes like this. You can pay them for installments. Had to get that one from my notes. Wanted to get that right. You don't pay any interest, and they don't do any credit checks on your credit score as well. Now,
so the way that Afterpay makes most of their money is not through the late fees.
No,
it's actually through they charge merchant fees. So it's a 30-cent fee through the merchants.
4 to 6%, depending on how many people pay with Afterpay through that merchant.
So it's an interesting business model that they have. I think that's 80% of the profits come through that.
Just about that.
Yeah, it's an interesting.
It's interesting to note also on their website they have a link. It is it's afterpay.com/financial hardship. They claim that Afterpay is here to help, and at the bottom, you see a form that allows you to have your payments cancelled or postponed, and there's links to the National Debt Hotline and a non-for-profit organisation called Way Forward.
Yeah, you got to be wondering what sort of things is Afterpay trying to hide with that?
Yeah, are there some risks? Are there some
inherent dangers? Yeah.
Yes, with their business model. It's all confusing. It all seems very upsetting at times. It's almost too much. So we went to the general public to ask them how they felt about buy now, pay later services.
Let's take a look.
Have you ever used a buy now, pay later service?
No.
I don't use any.
No?
Yeah, smash it.
They're dangerous.
I've never used it before. I think it's a load of shit.
No,
I haven't.
I think they're a bit of a trap.
Because you just fall in the trap of, it seems like you pay less than you are.
In fact, I didn't even have a credit card. I just used my own money, and now I never get into trouble.
How do you think people should use credit cards?
Oh, very carefully.
Very carefully.
Yeah.
Why is that? How do you use your
it
credit
on
card?
everything, and on the last possible day, I pay it. So the banks don't make 1 cent out of me.
Because you can just keep on borrowing and borrowing, and you can get into debt and difficulties, and it just compounds and causes trouble.
If it's the basic things that you need every day, I don't think you should be using it, because sooner or later you're just postponing the problem.
Just buy stuff that I sort of can't afford in one pay, and I'd rather just pay back later. I bought
anything over $1,000 that they can't, their income's not enough yet, that they'll do it for that, just so it takes the pressure off and that sort of thing. Yeah.
What would you think the difference is between credit cards and buy now, pay later services?
Well, they'll both get you in the end if you don't pay on time. So the concept is still the same.
Have you ever missed a payment?
Yeah, I have.
What was the fee?
I think it's $10 on Afterpay. Sometimes because I didn't have money in my account and things like that. So I try not to miss the payments because I think it can screw your credit rating or something. But
I've known people, and it's dangerous. Just because things add up, and it's you're still paying the same amount.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do you think the risks are worth it? I suppose with these services.
Depends if you can afford the payments. I don't know. I'm not really thinking about it at the moment, I guess.
Very interesting.
Mm.
Now, we've actually got an interview.
Yes, we have a child advertising expert on the
They
line.
want me. Apparently, that remark you made. about
Which one?
The pocket pussy.
The pocket pussy?
Yeah, I think that's apparently not supposed to be aired. That needs to
What
be
are you-
cleared or something.
What are you talking about?
Apparently, they said it was inappropriate.
Who?
I'll have a talk.
Who? I can't see anyone.
Do the
I think.
interview- Do the interview with
Alright.
that.
Cool. So we have a child advertising expert on the line, and we're here to ask them about Afterpay and if their practices are immoral for advertising towards children and young people. Let's take a listen. Hello, who do we have on the line?
Hi, it's Julia.
Oh, Julia, how are you today? Good to have you here.
I'm excellent, thank you.
I just want to ask you some questions. So how does, I guess, Afterpay use its marketing?
Well, Afterpay is one of my clients, and look, we market it as a fun and friendly service for people of all ages. People say we target the young people more because they're more profitable. That's simply true. Not true. It's just, that's what we do. That's what we do.
That's what you do. Okay. Well, so what sort of techniques do you guys use for advertising, and do you think it's a moral grey area?
Look, I've actually won a few awards for my ability to turn practices with inherent dangers and risks, practices even some say is taboo, into normal things that everyone can sit around and enjoy with. You know, I've done work on beer companies, I've done work with gambling and the pokies even. I'm actually one of the best in the industry for making sure that services that can put people into crippling debt are viewed as a fun and friendly environment for people to pay their way to the future.
You sound like an interesting person. Let me
I
ask
am,
you this.
yes.
Are you proud of the work that you do?
Absolutely. You don't even need to say that. Look, I could list off how many awards I've had. I've got a John Senior Award, a Ultimate Technically Award, 43 people have 43,000 people were at watching my new commercial, making sure that spiky shoes for children would actually ground them into our society. So I'll move forward.
You kind of sound like a terrible human.
Well, yes, I am, but I do make more money than my husband. Look, I just think I deserve to be on television more. I really haven't been able to have my great achievements, broadcast and showed to people because I'm just so great. And I'm sorry, are you writing something there?
No, continue.
There's a bit of a delay.
Oh, you're watching the show?
Well, yes. Look, I actually have a meeting I need to go to now, and it's very important.
So do I, actually.
No, it's very important, and I
No.
will be voluntarily leaving this show of my own accord, and I will. Bye now.
Okay, thank you. I did not know that they were watching. Thank you for that interview.
I'm telling you that is.
No, it's not. It's fine because it's a cat. It's a cat.
'Cause it's a cat
and
it's
it
small.
can probably fit in my pocket right now.
Yeah. What's this?
I don't want to fuck the. Sorry?
Hang up now. You didn't say this to it.
No, that was on there earlier.
Oh,
That was on there earlier. Very interesting. So we had the child advertising expert. They gave us some wise wisdom about advertising.
Oh, really? We could use that.
Yeah.
Because PMBS would like to announce we've entered the market of buy now, pay later services.
Did we now?
We haven't told you
Well,
about
this is news
yet.
to me.
PMB. Well, I'll let you introduce it. Actually,
Okay.
You're the sharpest tongue in this.
I
in
am.
this building.
You know.
So let's run the presentation. You'll be doing a presentation on our new buy now, pay later service. Let's give it a shot.
Excuse me?
Up you go, up you go.
Okay.
You ought to be used to this right now. I'm sitting around and watch. I can't wait to download the app, honestly.
So we have PMBS Pay. This is something you guys have never seen before. Something quite incredible that we're going to introduce into the market. We have people are poor. People have no money. What do they want? They want a way to transfer their money to someone else and then be in debt and then pay it off later when they get the money.
They do.
Obviously. So let's have a look. Let's roll it. Go to the first one. We are here to help, guys.
That's right.
So this is where we are, right, as the consumer. And this is where we want to be. So to get there, we've got the middle stage here of eating good. That's what we have a very special discount with restaurants. So you guys can live the lavish lifestyle with your finger through your wallet. It's all coming together. We have a brand new scheme where we take 2 cents off every transaction.
2 cents. Just 2 cents. That's almost no sense.
And every credit card transaction, every afterpay transaction will now go through the PMBS Pay system.
Ah, I see. So we're actually tapping into every single afterpay and what was the other service?
Sorry, credit card
and credit card transaction. That's got to be at least $1 million a second.
At least. Let's move on. We are here to help, obviously. Let's go. Don't know if we can show that on television. But so we've got, our system provides a lot of things for you. We need the infrastructure to put in place the society of which we will be introduced to, because there will be money like you've never seen before.
Tell us about this society.
The society, well, you've got the lavish lifestyle that you've always wanted to live. Whiskey, woman, money. And that's everything that one person could ask for.
What are we calling those 3 pillars of life in the afterpay PMBS Pay system?
That's the triangle of pay.
Triangle of pay.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's a brilliant new scheme that we've got. Here we've got so we've got chances of being unhappy are drastically reduced by income. We've got obviously the downwards chart. Obviously. We've got the happiness percentage going down, income decline going down. We want to flip that. We're going to reverse that. PMBS Pay. For the first 500 people to sign up to PMBS Pay, I will give you free transactions. No 2 cents on that.
Wow.
So that's a big one. We've got we've got people with their credit cards, and then people without the cards. That's the PMBS Pay card.
That's actually the PMBS Pay girl as well. We've contacted an elite modeling agent to find her.
Yeah, we've done all this ourselves. This is all a presentation that we've done. Obviously, if you don't have PMBS Pay, this is what you're going to be looking like.
Yeah.
Straight out of the music video.
So what are we looking at here, Mark?
So, obviously, well, I'm glad you asked that. We have the Benjamin, obviously, with the black eye.
And what does that signify?
You have a lot of things going on here. The money.
Yes.
No more paper cash.
No more paper cash.
Because that gives you that means you get assaulted in the street.
That's true. That is true.
PMBS Pay.
Yes.
You say, I can't pay you right now. I can pay you in 4 monthly installments, but don't beat me up.
Right, and the worst case scenario, you get your beatings in 4 monthly installments.
Yes.
Which gives you time to recover in between.
Yes, and we take 2 cents off every mugging as well.
So
we're tapping into an untapped mug. This is the lifestyle you'll be living. I think that was a reference from last week where we had the beans, we got lamb chop, and obviously this is created by Grandpa.
So you really want to be as happy as Joanne and Frederick with PMBS Pay.
I think Grandpa made this one, so...
yes. Thanks to Grandpa for chipping in on the PMBS media team.
Buy now, spend later with PMBS. That's our slogan here.
That's true. What's the difference between this man here and this man here?
PMBS Pay, not PMBS Pay. That's what we'd be looking like with that 2 cents money.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. That's actually a picture of me that was taken last week.
Yes, bathtub of beans. I was there. It was not good.
Obviously, this is created by Grandma.
Grandma helped with that slide.
So, yeah,
all right.
We're very grateful. That was it.
Well, thank you
So,
for listening.
Yeah, we hope you guys are excited for PNBS Pay. That is coming soon. We'll let you guys know when that is dropping. But yeah, hope you guys are excited as I am. Because what a presentation that was.
Alright. Now we actually have a call in from a group of parents who are annoyed with the
buy now,
the
pay
way
later
things are going.
system.
They're annoyed with buy now, pay later services.
Yes,
So
they're quite upset. We're going to see what they have to say, if they're going to make any good
producer's
points.
giving us something about it. Anyway, sorry. Parents, are you on the line?
He hasn't answered yet, but I told him I'd snap his
Oh,
fucking thing.
This is actually this is the fire department, actually.
Yeah, it's the fire department.
Yeah,
It's the fire
the
department.
fire
Well, you talked to them
Yeah.
last time.
I love the
What's
fire
this all
department.
about?
Hello?
Yeah, we've actually got an alert about something happening down. Whereabouts are you guys located?
Pretty sure it's down your way.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's not here.
They're asking about a fire?
I don't think there's a fire. Can you
Tell
see any
them
fire?
there's no fire.
Well, I can smell something, and
Where are you right now?
I can just smell some smoke.
We're pretty close. We're pretty.
Ask them what their credentials
We'll just
are.
turn the sirens on and we'll come down real quick. Just tell us the address.
Do you want to hear the sirens? I think that would be nice.
I don't think you guys are fire department.
What?
No, I know who you got. I know
They're
who
not
you are.
fire department.
I know exactly
Who are
who
you
they are.
really?
Mark, were you trying to get a boat license?
Yeah, I
Oh,
was.
you were?
I was.
Oh,
So-
finally, you've been waiting weeks for this.
I was. Yes,
Yeah.
I am getting the voting license. Yeah, of course.
So that's actually we're just coming. We just need to deliver it to you in person. We got
Oh, in person.
Just so we can just meet
Oh,
you.
of course,
and give
swing
it to
by.
you.
Yeah, we'll be done pretty soon. We'll be off the air.
Yeah.
No.
So what
Yeah.
was the address?
Yeah, just tell us the address.
Yeah, let's
real
do
quick.
it. It's 53 West Bendigo Street, West Melbourne.
Oh yeah, real close.
Yeah, real close, real close.
Awesome.
You'll hear the sirens.
Yeah,
soon.
yeah.
You'll-
Thank you.
yeah.
Oh,
So,
I'm getting my voting
ask
license.
them how long that's going to
How long are you guys going to be?
About 5 minutes or so.
5 minutes. Easy. That's so quick. Wow, I've been waiting months for that. I thought I failed the test.
Mark, I don't think the boating license, it's all online now. I don't think they... Did you recognize those voices?
No, I know who that was. I know who that was.
Yeah, well, let's wrap up the show. Yes.
5 minutes. Okay.
5 minutes? All right. Yes. We have a group of parents who are angry with buy now, pay later services. Let's call them up. We have them on the line.
Oh yeah.
Hello, parents. Are you there?
Hello? Hello? Hi, I'm the Disheveled Parents leader. We're in a group.
Sorry. Your disheveled parents? Is that what you told?
Yes.
What's
We're
your
going through a really rough time, mate. You don't fucking mind.
Yeah, we're really disheveled, all right. And I'd like it if you paid some,
I'm
you know,
sorry.
if you paid some respect to us right now. Yeah.
My sanity is
No, sorry.
disheveled.
Sorry. And what are you? You're obviously disheveled, as you said.
Yeah.
What is
Don't
this
even look my
about?
family in the eye.
What are you calling about?
Well, we're just
said-
calling about the pay now, buy later because you know we think that it's a load of bollocks, all right? It's absolutely ridiculous, and I think that you guys need to stop shoveling that shit down our bloody pipes because my children and my kids.
It's insanity. It's just insanity.
You tell 'em.
Whoa.
I just can't believe that you've got a platform and you're using it to promote such disgusting behaviours.
Hey! Don't you talk to me like that on my show.
My child is in $900 debt.
How old is he or she?
8 years old.
Yeah,
years
it's
old.
all that bloody Minecraft, but you know what? It's worth it sometimes, and I think that if my child didn't have pay now, buy later, he would not be in that debt.
They're not learning about what hard work is. You need to work for what you buy.
Okay, how many of us?
That's
How
not-
many
that's
of them?
not- yeah, how many of?
I'm parent one, and there are many others.
Yeah, I'm
Are you
parent
in like
two.
a? Are
Yeah,
you
look,
in a?
I'm just going through a really fucked up time.
Yeah, I'm here as well.
Did you were the one? You were the one in the email, and you opened with
Don't fucking
fucked.
point at me through the screen, alright?
Yeah, don't you?
We
Yeah.
can see you.
Okay.
Look, parents, settle down here.
Get him on.
Don't tell me to
iPad.
fucking calm down.
Look,
I will not
Hang
fucking
on,
calm
hang
down.
on,
Do
hang
not
on,
tell me
hang
to
on.
do that.
Yo,
That is so
yo,
disrespectful.
yo,
I just can't
Reel
even
it in.
believe you.
Wrap it up.
You're
Yeah, you
obviously,
cut it out.
Okay. I'm hearing you. Don't worry. I'm hearing you. The buy now pay later services. I understand. We've had a talk. We've heard. We think the youth are. I think aware of the dangers. They
talk to them personally on the streets of Melbourne.
Exactly.
And I feel like they are somewhat aware.
We're sorry.
Look, I just, I just think that, my parents, they told me about credit cards, and now my children are going through the same things, and, my father was an alcoholic, and I said I wouldn't be like that, but I am, and I could see it in little Timmy's eyes, he's going that way.
It's really rough out there. I mean, my parents taught me how to trade with sticks.
She's just crying. She can't even make it be emotional at the moment.
They're taking it for everything, mate. They're taking it for everything.
I'm tearing up here. I'm tearing
I
up.
saw my mother in reflection.
That's fat. Yeah, I can't even get through that. But we just don't want the kids to end up like us. That's
I think we need to go say a prayer, and I'm sorry.
Amen.
Well, thank you, parents.
That was a wonderful.
That was a wonderful call.
It was actually very heartfelt. I felt something there.
Me too.
The story about the sticks, and it hit close to home because I was training with rocks when I was a child.
I was scissors. Look, sometimes behind this desk, I think we forget who we are. And I'd just like to apologise on behalf of the Newsroom Independent and PMBS for perhaps the insincerity that we've been giving through these interviews. Look,
at the end of the day, we just wanted to get you guys the truth. And
it seems like buy now, pay later services are a concept as old as time.
Yeah.
But along with that comes a struggle that is old as time. It's one thing. Humans seem to have this need for having things that they can't afford. And while it's one thing to exploit this need as a person or a business, it's another to reduce the risks and make it seem like there are none. I think that's what we're seeing with these independent candidates and this movement of supporting them, is that people are fed up with the politics of take. They're jumping up and down, hoping that they won't have to pay later.
Oh shit.
Get off him! Boy, be safe. Hey, that's a face for television right now. I'm not paying the money back.
Told you, man. I told you.
Stay out. Mark, you okay? Stop me to do this, Mark. Hey, ow. Hey, there's nothing in there. Where's the money? Our viewers will be calling in about this. You will hear about this on... Come on. Get off him! Right, out. Both of you, out. Get out. Out of here. Huh?
Yeah.